Hi, Taurus. Welcome to Metamystic Tarot. My name is Saint I, and I am the Metamystic. Let's get right in here. I pre-shuffled the deck, and we have the Three of Swords here. So we're gonna keep that in mind. Okay, too many cards, but I did just see the Three of Wands. Three of Swords is indicative of a heartbreak, of going through some sort of difficult time, Taurus. But you know what the Three of Wands is all about, my friends? This. First of all, this. Racing forward, right, into expansion. Also similar energy at the bottom of the deck here. Eight of Wands, Knight of Wands, and I just saw the Three of Wands, which is expansion. You're expanding, you're exploding. It's like, you know what, when somebody says, oh, that post went viral, or oh, they blew up overnight. Yeah, Taurus, that's that. But here she is again. She wants to come back out again because she's hurting. She's hurting. She's mourning. She's grieving. Why? Because of this. You had to leave something, didn't you, Taurus? And yet you're still moving forward with love. Despite the odds, you're still manifesting. Wow, this energy. Ace of Swords. Two aces. Truth, clarity with the Ace of Swords, expansion, explosion, the post going viral, quote unquote overnight success with the Ace of Wands. Why? Because you charged forth anyway, even though you were in this energy. You decided, Taurus. You made a conscious decision with the Two of Swords. You took off the blindfold, Taurus, and you walked away toward this right here. Your new life, Taurus. You made a conscious decision. This was not something that, you didn't have any support. See, this guy who's rowing the boat, he's like a guide. It's almost like he's invisible in a sense, is how I see this card. He's like an angel. He's the man by the docks, that nobody really knows much about him. He's that marine guy. That's why you're sad, because you're disappointed maybe. And your Eight of Swords in your head thinking, it's like I hear this woman's thoughts on this boat. It's like with the Eight of Swords, she's thinking all these thoughts. Did I make the right choice? Did I do the right thing? Oh yes, Taurus. Oh yes. Don't second guess. Don't second guess. Keep going in the direction of your dreams, and you will find everything you've been looking for. Everything you've been working for, I should say. Because this is not an overnight success. This is something that has taken you years. Lifetimes. Maybe. I don't know. Ace of Cups. I don't know. Something that makes you feel completely overflowing with joy, where it brings your heart into a state of, it's like to get biblical about it, Jesus said that the living water that he would give us, it would cause our hearts to flow over with living water. When I look at this cup, I think of that. That's the living water, the joy. And you've known this, and that's why you're sad, isn't it, Taurus? Because you went within, you took your journey up the mountain with this hermit, you spent all those years alone, alone. You could have been in a room full of people but felt alone, Virgo. I mean, Virgo. That sometimes those Freudian slips are not Freudian slips. Maybe you have Virgo in your chart. You should watch the Virgo reading because there's a similar energy here. This is a Virgo card, by the way. This is very Virgo. You took that journey. These two here, these are prophet cards, right? These are seer cards. These are wisdom cards. The secrets written on the walls of the cave of Merlin. I don't know. I just saw 555 on the clock. I had this dream about that I was reading these scrolls, and there was this ancient wisdom, and it was making sense to me somehow, Taurus. Maybe you've had similar experiences. Whatever this is, it's the opposite of this. It's this. This might be overflowing with blood. This is overflowing with the living waters. This is the same water that's surrounded by the star card, the chariot at the bottom of the deck here. You're moving forward in victory. This is a very passionate card. This is the kind of passion that pushes you forward no matter the cost. This is the entrepreneur that sells, that pawns, that goes to the pawn shop and has to sell their guitar that they loved so that they could pursue their dream, because that's how diehard they are. This is the performer who never gave up and kept going until they finally they made it. This is not just a transition, this card. This is a victory. This guy wins. He's a winner. He's a mover. He's a shaker. But here it is. And you know what it fell right on top of? It fell right on top of the Six of Swords. You keep thinking back, Taurus, on this and how you had to leave people behind. And why couldn't they just? I don't know, Taurus. Maybe they haven't been through as much as you. There's something about heartbreak, isn't there, Taurus? Where it kind of creates a certain sort of empathy, an understanding of the world, a wisdom that can't be unknown or unseen once it's seen and known, right, Taurus? In the same depths of heartbreak that you've experienced, the depths of it will be the same in the joy and the fulfillment and satisfaction and overflow of life for yourself and those around you that you will experience as you continue this journey forward. Because look at all you have to share with the world. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. This might always be present, right? But that's why you're here, Taurus. To help bring healing to the brokenhearted, to the mourning. And that can be done in all sorts of ways. That doesn't have to be like, I'm going to be some, shaman or whatever. It could literally be, you could be a comedian. I don't know. I don't know what your passions are. It doesn't have to be one way. There's so many ways to help heal. the world. And you're part of the solution, Taurus. So I want to say thank you for that. And you're a student. You're a student. You're the student and the teacher. You're the student and the seer. You know what you know, but you continue to expand. We saw that 3 of Wands at the start. You continue to mend the places of your heart. Continue to walk through the darkness and understand the things that not everybody can. And you continue to be a student of the universe. Because that's what gives you joy. That's what you're going to continue to pursue, Taurus. Beautiful. Much love to you, Taurus. If you want to continue this reading over on Patreon, I'm going to go do your extended right now. If you want to join us over there on Patreon, it's $11 a month. I'm trying to make it accessible to all. You can get your sun, moon, and rising over there. I do weekly readings for all the signs. Would love to have you join us. Much love to you, Taurus, and I'll see you next time. Take care.